today I'm going to Eurogamer Plum and we're going to put it on the tips of our hair. I thought it was going to blow up, but never mind. Hello, I'm Fuzzy Bear and today I'm going to be doing a casual kawaii style makeup tutorial that I use day to day. So first off, I'm going to put my contacts in before my makeup so I don't ruin my makeup and get any makeup in my eye. But I also like to pat down my face to make sure any excess moisturiser has already come off. Okay, so when I put my contacts in, I like to put some eye drops in my eye first, like this. It is really hard at first, but you do get used to it. And then I put some eye drops directly onto the contacts before inserting them. And then I just pop them in. This will be really hard for some people at first, but really you do get used to it. Okay, so now I'm going to take out my jewellery. I always put them in a foundation cap so all the pieces don't just go missing because that happens so much. Okay, so now we're going to put some fixing spray right on our skin before we even put the foundation on. And then I pat it down. This is so the skin is sticky, so when I do put the foundation on, it doesn't just slide off like water. It actually sticks on like a paste kind of thing. And it stays on all day, and I found this the best way to actually use this fixing spray. Okay, so now we're going to put our foundation on. I just use my fingers. I usually use a beauty blender, but I need a new one before I use that again because it's kind of gone crumbly at the end. It's disgusting. But you can use anything that you apply the foundation to your face with. But I realised that I didn't dry my face enough after putting the fixing spray on, so I did have to pat it down again. But that's okay because it worked out in the end anyway. Okay, so now it's for the setting powder. I always use the back of the brush to crumble up this powder because it is a pad powder, like the solid type, so it doesn't actually come out as dust, so it's harder to put on your face if you're using a brush. So I just crumble it a bit at the back of my brush and then I just apply it to my skin. It's quite simple, just make sure that there isn't any shiny parts left, that's how I prefer it, because then it stays on all day and it's really good coverage. Okay, so it's now time for contouring so we don't look like the moon. And the moon. So basically we're just going to do the cheekbones, the nose, the forehead and the chin, like jawline kind of area, and it just gives you a nicer look on your face and it just makes you not look like the moon. Okay, so this is really embarrassing, but this is what my highlight looks like. And what we're going to be using with this is the top part of our jawline, the forehead and the top part of our nose, the top part of our lip and our chin, and then some on the neck. And it just makes the contouring better and just more prominent. But I am really embarrassed of my highlight and I'm in desperate need with some more. I cannot use this any longer because there's basically nothing left. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my big poofy brush and we're just going to be blending out all the contour and the highlights so it's one, so it doesn't look as harsh and it's just all mixed in and looks really natural. Okay, so now I'm going to be using some really pale blush just so it isn't as striking as the pink blushes that we usually get in the store, and then I'm going to be blending it out with the big poofy brush again. Okay, so now I've just got my light eyebrow pencil and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows because, as you can see, there isn't really a tail on the end and it's quite weak on the middle part, so I'm just going to be filling them out. Okay, so now I just get my setting powder out again and I just dab some powder over my eyebrows to make them look less harsh and more natural. Okay, so now we're going to be using some white eyeshadow. This really opens up your eyes and makes them look bigger, which is the whole kawaii effect you're supposed to have. But it is a bit more toned down, so it's casual. kind of. This is my everyday makeup, so it's kind of casual for me. Okay, so now I've got my eyeshadow palette out, and I'm going to be using the pink at the top, as it says a light pink, and I'm going to be using the pink at the bottom for the dark pink, and we're just going to do a 2 gradient. The reason why I put the white on first is so it'll be a bit more lighter, because I don't want it to be as harsh, and then I will be going back over with some white, and that's just to make it less harsh and so it can blend out. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing my eyeliner. This is probably the most important part of it. I put some black eyeliner. It's like kind of a pencil mixed in with a gel. It's really, really cool, but it's quite thick, so it's hard to do thin eyeliner, but I never do thin eyeliner, so it's great for me. But I put a little bit in the outer corner of my eye, so it makes my eye look bigger. And then I just do a flick from the bottom part of my eye up to the top, and then I put some eyeliner in the waterlines of the bottom and top. This is all to basically enhance my eyes and make them look bigger. Okay, so now we're going to be using my mascara, which is on the other end of my eyeliner. I know it's really, really cool and weird at the same time, but it's really handy as well because I get both of them in my one hand. But basically, we're going to be putting eye mascara on, but we're going to be putting a lot of eye mascara on since I don't have any eyelashes left, like false lashes, but it is really recommended if you do have some false eyelashes to wear them. But at the moment in time, I have no false eyelashes, but I have ordered some, so they will be coming soon. Okay, so we're nearly done. Now all I do is lick my lips and get my towel, and I just rub off all the powder, the foundation, whatever, off my lips so then they're nice and clean, and then I just add some lip gloss or Vaseline or something just to keep them soft and smooth. Oh yeah, and don't forget to put your piercings back in, because sometimes I go to college and I realise I haven't even put my piercings back in, and I'm like, oh shit. Okay, and now we're done, and since this isn't a hair tutorial, I'm not going to show you how to do your hair. You can do it however you like. And we're done! I hope you enjoyed this video. Go click the thumbs up button below, click subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, comment anything you like below, your techniques or the makeup you like. I am also going to put every makeup product that I have used in this video in the description below, so don't worry on that, and I hope you have a great day, and Buzzy 5.